Hello everyone, my name is Hatem and I'm kicking things off on behalf of the Swivel team today. And to start off, I want you to picture this. You're a student applying to jobs and after dozens of applications, you quickly bump into a wall. 0 responses. So what do? You talk to your friends, your family, do some Google searching, and everyone's saying the same thing. Applying to a job without a connection is like getting a bottle, throwing a message inside, throwing it at the sea, and hoping someone sees it. But what do you think is the other side of this? Seed startups want to hear from people just like you. They just don't have the time, the resources, or money to filter through hundreds of requests to get a day, go to career fairs, or pay for a spot at the conference. The message is clear. Your professional development network is key to unlocking career opportunities. There's a massive need for this that no one's addressing except for us. At Swivel, we connect students and startups over virtual coffee chats, have them align over skill, culture fit, and unlock career opportunities. We do this through our platform. Let's take a bet. By the time I'm done speaking on the slide, you're going to see David, a startup professional, visit our platform for the very first time, set up his profile, and book his first chat. He's able to do this through a 2-minute UI-enhanced onboarding process. Throughout this, he's able to indicate what culture and value fit is important to him. After speaking to hundreds of startups across Canada, we realized these things really matter to them, as well as what technical skill set they're looking for. Once that's done, their profile is easy, customizable, professional, and personal, just like an introduction to a career fair. They're then graded by hundreds of student profiles across Canada. And as a student, they're graded with hundreds of startup profiles across Canada. This is all done in a curated manner with our AI algorithms doing the back end to make this resource friendly. And just like that, after a match, David books for a coffee chat. But let's talk about Danielle and Mitch, 2 users we've engaged with throughout this process. Danielle's a computer science student in Queens, symbolizing the beachhead and target market we're going after. She wants equal opportunity to do purposeful and impactful work at a startup while personally getting to know the people she's going to be working with. For Mitch, he needs to efficiently screen high-quality candidates while communicating the recognition of mosaic manufacturing on campus. Both these people need to align over culture and value fit, and that's what we facilitate by connecting them and having them over a very simple coffee chat.
So over the past 3 months, we interviewed more than 100 students and startups across Canada. Of the 40 startups that we interviewed, we've already confirmed that these firms want to be involved with testing our platform. Also these firms and these firms, making up approximately 30 startups who want our platform available to them now. What's even more exciting is that we have hundreds of students jumping at the opportunity to meet these startups. Within just 1 week of owned media promotions prior to our beta launch, we received 200 early access student signups across 22 Canadian universities, with this number growing daily. We launched our beta site on August 15th, and since then we've already onboarded 10 startups and 25 students, many of which have matched and scheduled virtual coffee chats this week. Even as we speak, our user base is growing with 5 scheduled onboarding sessions today. To give you an example, Cerise and Theo are 2 of our test users who matched on Swivel. Cerise is the director of People for Blue Dot, a biotech startup searching for top student talent. And Theo's a recent undergraduate with a degree in applied math. They matched based on the information in their profiles and have scheduled a video chat this Thursday to learn more about each other and the opportunities for Theo at Blue Dot. Theo shared that Swivel is a great platform to not only see what other opportunities are out there, but to also find a true 2-way fit. Given that the HR market is very mature, you would assume that there might be an existing solution out there, when in fact, despite the size of the market, there is a massively underserviced need that none of the current offerings meet. Swivel meets these needs by creating personal connections based not only on technical skills, but on values and culture fit. Along with providing many talent sourcing tools, our main competitive advantage is our deep understanding of the student market. Personally, we've all felt this pain and have never been able to find a solution to alleviate it. Due to COVID-19, the networking and hiring landscape is changing drastically. This is the perfect time for Swivel to enter the market, as all networking events will be held online and startups are hiring students now more than ever before. With nearly 3.5 million entrepreneurs in Canada, startups and small businesses employ the greatest number of workers across the country. However, many still have difficulties accessing student talent. To demonstrate the opportunity available, we calculated that in Canada alone, there are almost 60,000 serviceable student jobs available at startups. That number growing exponentially to more than 13.5 million scaling beyond startups and into the North American market.
Our revenue structure is broken down into 3 main components, the first of which is the startup side monetization, which represents the largest and the most predictive revenue stream. This component would utilize the software as a service business model, which in turn gives us stable monthly recurring revenue. Next is in-platform advertising. Our current vision for this was for companies to pay to display job posts in between student swipes on the Swivel platform. Finally is partnership channels. We'd reach out to universities and incubators across Canada to create synergistic relationships. So what do our customers pay for? I hope you'll remember David from the Swivel sign-up process. David wants to quickly scale his growing business, with the right talent, but doesn't want to break the bank or waste time while doing it. For first-time users like David, there's absolutely no charge, allowing him to unlock the value of Swivel on his own time. Swivel also has customizable plans to service teams of all different sizes based on what they require. So as David's team grows and he onboards more employees, the larger the discount he receives per employee per month. So reaching out to people like David would initially occur in our outbound sales and customer care segment, where startups and students alike would sign up for Swivel via our B2B sales efforts. However, our long-term distribution channels through inbound marketing from social media campaigns and word of mouth. This would greatly reduce our cost of customer acquisition. Finally is campus engagement. This would either be from in-person reaching out to students on campus or utilizing your campus partnerships to drive mass adoptions across schools or specific programs. So why us? The Swivel team is made up of a diverse assortment of individuals with experience in consulting, technology, marketing, and the startup space. The only thing more impressive than the Swivel team might be our amazing advisors. Their experience ranges from C-suite executives at small tech startups to VP roles at seasoned tech companies. We're all excited for the next steps of Swivel, and we want you to be too. If we were awarded funding, we would bring on additional developers to help scale our product, as well as direct funds to help with our outreach. This would allow us to have a critical presence in the upcoming fall hiring season, where there's an absolutely massive gap left by in-person career fairs. Our long-term goal over the next 16 months is to onboard 5,000 students and 250 startups, as well as facilitate 12,000 conversations that otherwise wouldn't be possible. We believe that all students and all startups deserve the chance to benefit from each other. We're Swivel, and we're leveling the playing field. Thank you.